All right, I'm coming at you from Alanya, Turkey. I have to be a little bit quick since it's getting dark and I'm all about the video quality. A lot of you have been complaining that I'm not clown enough for you, so what I just did was take 2 strong cups of coffee and I'm wired as hell right now. So I think I'm going to be speaking a lot faster than I normally speak because of the coffee, the influence of the caffeine. Today I'm going to give you a brief overview of Turkish girls and what Turkish girls are like. Now, I'm in a resort town where you see a lot of foreign girls, but still I have interacted with a few girls that give me an overall impression. I'm not an expert by any means, but I still want to give you some information to help you decide if Turkish girls are going to be the type of woman that you want to pursue. First, let's talk about their appearance. Turkish girls are almost exactly like Colombian girls. I mean, the similarities are strange. Their skin tone is similar, their body type is similar, their facial structure is similar, their hair is similar. If you never step foot into Turkey, but you assume that Turkish girls look like Colombian girls, you will have understood about 80% of how their appearance is. So that's just the main idea that you get. If you like Colombian girls, Turkish girls should please your boner. The only difference worth mentioning is that Turkish girls sometimes have more broad faces, kind of like a flat frying pan face, and also their noses are a little bit larger than the Colombian nose. At the same time, their hips are more childbearing. Like if you want to pop out 6 or 7 kids, I think Turkish girls are going to do a better job of that than Colombian girls. So this all depends on if you want kids and how many. If you want to create a basketball team of kids, then I would probably do it in Turkey instead of Colombia. Next up, we're going to talk about personality. Their personality is a little bit insular. They don't have that passionate vibe that Latin girls have. There is not really a cold approach culture here, either day or night. You see Turkish guys approaching the Western girls constantly, but you rarely see them approaching Turkish girls. And I wonder, there's probably a reason for that. The weird thing is I've approached a couple Turkish girls on the street, and their body language to me when I first started the approach was very warm. But then as soon as I talked in English, they shut down. It's like speaking in English here was a demonstration of lower value, and that if I was Turkish and spoke Turkish, the girls would be much more open to me, which you would think is the opposite. In fact, that is the opposite of a lot of other countries where girls are more open to foreigners than local dudes. Also, it's worth stating that there is no obvious blonde white god factor here. I don't see hot Turkish girls with pasty white blonde guys. This is something you see more in South America. So if you're a blonde guy hoping to come here and clean up, you may want to reconsider that and go to South America instead. In the end, Turkey is an Islamic country, so don't expect girls to spread their legs after a couple hours. It's probably going to take a little bit of time, but then again, I'm not an expert. I've only been in the city for a couple days, but these are my first gut impressions that if you want to come here to make love with a Turkish girl, it's probably going to take some time. I'm not that impressed with them. They do have some sexy aspects. They know how to dress in a sexy way. They wear heels and tight shorts. But if you want that kind of girl, just go to South America. I mean, South America, the girls even dial it up more, and at the same time, they're easier. So if you want this Latin type of vibe and look, then I would just stick to South America. Turkey is better if you want to sightsee, but to slay a lot of brownish girls, it's probably not the best place. We also have to consider, why do Turkish guys fly to places like Ukraine, the Baltics, and Poland en masse? And the reason is because Turkish girls are probably not providing them with the sexual bounty that they want. If you see local guys leaving the country a lot, like you see in Spain, Italy, and here, it's probably a good sign that the local girls are not providing men with the satisfaction that they want. So reconsider going to any country where men are so eager to spend a lot of money and time to leave. And this is now starting to happen with the USA too. So this is a bad sign. Look for countries where guys don't travel a lot to get laid. I mean, you'll rarely find a guy from Russia, Ukraine, or Poland leaving their country in pursuit of girls, because their girls are already good. So that's all I wanted to share. If you like this video, hit the subscribe button, send it to a friend, and until next time.